How is it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Ranked Report. One final episode with the Calyrex and Lurantis team that we're using for this week. Last episode, Mimikyu was absolutely insane. Was that last episode or first episode? I can't remember. No, last episode, Calyrex was insane. We'll see if we can keep that up, though. Okay, this is interesting. I feel like I've got a pretty easy trick room setup here, right? Reshiram is really interesting. I don't know what to do against that. I'll probably just bring Calyrex. It's the go-to, just bring Calyrex. Sorry, my audio just went jittery there for a second. I don't know if you guys got that as well. But actually, Feeny seems pretty good here, right? I don't really like Lurantis in this matchup. I think I want Calyrex. I kind of want Alecki as well, is the thing. I think I prefer Feeny to Alecki. I'm going to... can I lead Incin? I'm going to Mimikyu, Feeny, Incin, Calyrex, I think. Like, Alecki's good here at slowing things down. It beats Zapdos, but Feeny beats Zapdos as well, as does Calyrex. Feeny also beats Dracovish, and it can change Riddle's terrain. Yeah, I think Feeny's just more useful on the whole. Moonblast also takes care of Grimmsnarl if they try and lead that, which would be kind of irritating. One thing I need to look out for potentially is an Encore from Whimsicott, but I do have a Mental Herb on my Mimikyu, so if they try and Encore me, they'd have to taunt me turn 1 and then Encore me turn 2. Which is a lot of commitment off one slot. If they taunt me turn 1, I can always just switch my Mimikyu as well. Yay, we get Reshiram Zapdos. This is a good lead for me. I'm very okay with this lead. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that hits through Mimikyu's thing, doesn't it? I forgot about that. Reshiram could just blast Mimikyu through its protective, whatever. I'm going to protect it this turn then, and just go for a Moonblast. Do I Moonblast or do I Gleam? I don't think Specs Gleam will pick up Zapdos, I'm going to go for a Moonblast. I don't know my Specs Feeny calcs, I'm going to be honest. Mimi protects. I completely forgot about the fact that they can just Turbo Blaze through my... Okay, I didn't try to, but... damage calc. It's probably Sash. Yeah. So I can sneak the Zapdos here. I completely didn't think about Turbo Blaze. That's really bad. Special attack drop's not good either. I think Mimi should live a hit here, right? So I can go sneak into this. And then... I guess the question is, do I just stay in and Specs Moonblast the thing, or do I switch into Incin? I kind of like the Incin slot on the Mimi... Sorry, the Incin swap on the Mimi slot next turn. I think it's my best bet. I'll just do this. I guess Incin would have covered for a Detect on Zapdos. Yeah, that's so obvious. If they care Mimikyu, I get Incin in anyway for a Fake Out. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, would have been such a good turn to Trick Room. Oh, they just flatten my Mimikyu. Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. It's a light fall, that's why. Okay. I mean, Specs Moonblast will do a decent chunk to this. It's a pretty reasonable amount. Bring an Incin. And now just Fake Out Zapdos and... Is this Zapdos running Quick Guard? If the Zapdos has Quick Guard, I could be in trouble. Do I double the Zapdos? Nothing really switches in on Fake Out Moonblast here. So I kind of want to go Fake Out Moonblast into Zapdos to get around a Quick Guard. So I think a Quick Guard would just kill me here, is the issue. It would draw Reshi. Okay, that's fine. Think of Vrilla. I get Specs Moonblast off, that's fine. Yeah, there's the Quick Guard. Okay. Good thing I covered for that. Promise Reshi comes back in here, right? And they fake out Earth Power into instant. This feels like fake out Earth Power, I'm gonna be honest. And honestly, if it isn't, I think I'm kind of okay. Like if they go after Feeny with Rillaboom here, I get a parting shot off their Reshiram. It's probably actually safe to parting shot for Rillaboom. I don't really care about the Reshiram's damage output here, because ideally I'm setting up Trick Room next turn. My play here is to try and bring in... Yeah, okay, they protect that. That's fine. Moonblast into jack shit. That's fine. What? Oh, you're kidding me. Well, now I lose. Do I lose? I wonder if Rillaboom kills me with an attack drop here. I don't know if it does. Calyrex comes in. The Protect on Rage is super obvious, but I feel like I kind of have to go for it, right? If they go for a Blue Flare, I kill their Reshiram. We've seen that my Feeny is faster than their Rillaboom. I don't know what they could have in the back that would threaten this. Yeah, nothing in the back takes a Moonblast. I think I just go Protect and Moonblast into that slot. They hard with Rilla, that's fine. So I think I'd kill that Reshiram here. Who's their last? Grim. So there might be a huge amount of damage output against my Feeny here. Oh, sorry, against my Calyrex. Moonblast. Okay. If this Grimmsnarl has Fake Out, this could get a little bit hairy. If it doesn't have Fake Out, I win. If it does have Fake Out, I could be screwed. I feel like this is going to be banned in Rillaboom, right? If it's running Superpower. Yeah, I don't want to set Trick Room here, because Feeny's faster than Rillaboom and Terrain's about to expire. Yeah, that's Fake Out. Shit, I should have gone for the double protect there. Is this Woodhammer? I think just Grassy Glide. Wait, to Feeny? Why? Do I not just win now? I don't get that play. Now I just press Glacial Lance, right? Actually, I'm just left on Grass Terrain. Is it? I think it's technically better to press Trick Room here, right? So then Terrain expires and I have speed control. This is Taunt Grimmsnarl, that could be annoying. I'm just no, if Rillaboom has Protect, they don't Protect on this turn. I think this is just Glacial Lance. Negative Grassy Glide, I'm pretty sure this is choice banded. Yeah, it looks like banded damage. They have Darkest Lariat? I must live this, right? Calyrex is made of thick. Oh, you're kidding. What a weird game. What a weird game of Pokemon. I guess maybe I should have protected out the last turn of Grassy Terrain there, actually. Because that just reduced the damage from Rillaboom. I could have potentially survived the Dark Lariat if I'd done that. Yeah. Okay, I probably should have protected there. I completely forgot about Reshiram's ability was the issue there. If I'd remembered Reshiram's ability, I would have done... What would I have even done differently is the thing. I guess probably would have... No, because I couldn't have let Incin into the Zapdos. I could have gone like a Lecky Feeny, potentially. I've got like Webs and Gleam turn 1 into Zapdos. Maybe it would have worked. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, this is just standard as all hell. This team's Zacian matchup is weirdly bad. Feeny seems pretty good here. I don't... do I bring a Lecky? I think my opponent just has better speed control with Rillaboom and Amoonguss there as well. And Lando, I don't think a Lecky's the bring. How do I set TR? I think I have to go Instant Mimi to set TR, but the problem is if they lead like... Oh no, if they lead Amoonguss is such a problem here. Can I just out and out lead Calyrex? Oh, I can stop Spore with Feeny, can't I? Oh, actually, never mind, this is fine, yeah. So I think I go Mimi Instant, and then I go Cali and Feeny. I think this makes sense. They probably lead Lando into me though, don't they? Like Lando and Amoonguss? In which case maybe I lead Feeny. Because if I can bait in a Rillaboom, then I can punish that somewhat with Instant. Oh, this team's got such a bad matchup into this. 2 ground weaknesses and the only resistance is Lurantis. Nothing that's faster than it. Doesn't really deal that well with the Amoonguss. Okay, they go for Zacian and Amoonguss. So I can get Trick Room up here. I guess the problem I could see here is they switch their Zacian to a Rillaboom. And then go for a Spore or Mimikyu. But if I do that, I think I'd rather just eat the Spore turns, honestly. Because then I get... No, I was going to say I could hard read that and go into Calyrex here, but if they beat with play that slot, I think I just lose instantly. That's not worth it. Okay, they don't switch their Zacian, that's good. What are they going for then? It could be like a sub. Sub would be very annoying. But if they sub, I can just Parting Shot next turn. Behemoth Blade into... I wouldn't be surprised if it's good to Mimikyu, honestly. Okay, no, it goes into Instant, it's fine. God, that still doesn't have a reasonable amount of damage as Pokemon's broken. Oh, interesting. Just to break the disguise. That makes sense. So this feels like I've got a pretty free, Fake Out Zacian and switch in my Calyrex. That feels about right. Switch in Rex and Fake Out Zacian. Go on, pull and puff me again, I dare you. Calyrex comes in. Visualization, that makes sense. Probably Instant. Rillaboom. I'm okay with this. Oh, they're gonna Spore. That's annoying. I should have gone for the Blitz into that slot then, maybe. They Spore Instant though, which is fine. I'm pretty free to just switch in my Feeny and go for a Glacial Lance here, I think. Stops Cali going to sleep, and like, what's the worst they do with... What's the worst they do with Rillaboom? If they fake me out, then... What? Amoonguss goes for a Pollen Puff and procs my weakness policy? I don't care. If they don't fake me out, they lose their Rillaboom. And then Calyrex just goes nuts. Okay, in comes Zacian. It's fine. You would be surprised how much this Glacial Lance would do to Zacian if they don't protect her. Problem is my Feeney's quick, so I'm probably faster than this roller move, so they can just hit me with a grass move in Trick Room, which is not ideal. This has to be fake out, right? Yeah. Okay. I think I want to... how many turns left in Trick Room, actually? This is important to monitor. 2. Okay, I've not got enough. I'm going to have to try and reset Trick Room here. So I think to that end, I go into Incin this turn, and I'm just going to go for a Scold onto... Is it worth going for a Scold? Or do I just Muddy Water, go for accuracy drops? I can't burn anything. Cannot burn anything. I think maybe Muddy Water's the best play here, isn't it? Just get a bit of spread damage. Potentially some accuracy drops. Accuracy drops win games. That's how it works. Happy switches. Incin takes a nap. Rilla goes out into, I'm guessing, a Mogus. Oh, Incin. Oh, big Muddy Water. Really big Muddy Water here. Please hit the Incin. Like, it'd be nice if it hit Zacian as well, but hitting the Incin would be huge. Go on. Double connect, let's go. This should do half to Incin, I reckon. Oh my god, that does a lot. Actually drops. Actually drops? No, okay. B-Blade into Show Me Incin. Nice. Okay, I shouldn't be taking that much from a resisted hit on an Incineroar after an Intimidate. Zacian's broken. Broken Pokemon. Right, okay. What's my opponent's play here? Can I try and bring in Mimi and try and Can I bring in Mimi and try and reposition here? Is my question. Mimikyu's Disguise is down, but they're never going to Behemoth Blade the instant slot here, I think. So I'm just going to Mimikyu here, and Feeney's going to go for Muddy Water. And this next turn, it means that I have the opportunity to go for another Incineroar switch in. And potentially like protect Mimikyu. They fake out Feeney, whatever. And then... yeah, I mean, doubling into Feeney's the turn to play that. I could have also tried to wake up with Incin that turn. I do need to burn some sleep turns at some point, but how much is this doing? This Pokemon is so broken, I hate it. Okay, they have to make a choice now. If they want to stop Trick from going up, they have to Behemoth Blade to Mimikyu, but if they Behemoth Blade Mimikyu, my Feeney gets another Muddy Water off. Honestly, I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm fine with just saying to my opponent, right, you make a choice here. And Intimidate's not going to save either of my Pokemon here, so there's no point switching an Incin. I think I'll just do this. Maybe draw Incin into probably a Moongus. Onto Rillaboom. That makes sense, actually. So this gives me an Incin switch into the Feeney slot this coming turn. Behemoth Blade into probably Mimikyu, I guess. Yep. Okay. Might want to double connect. Just show me some accuracy drops. Love some accuracy drops. There's one. Okay, that's a good one. Cool. I think if I bring in Calyrex and I could protect and switch into Incin. This A lets me... well, first of all, it lets me threaten to set Trick Room. Protector stops the fake out into Calyrex, which is the thing I'm most scared of, and also it means I can reset my terrain if they try and bring in a Moongus. Calyrex does have 2 abilities. And also, once I'm down to -1, I'm pretty sure Zacian... oh, sorry, once they're down to -1, I'm pretty sure Zacian won't kill me. So I'm just going to protect her. I'm going to Incineroar. He switches out. Instant switches in. What I would love to see here is fake out and Behemoth Blade into the horse. That would be ideal, because that gives me Trick Room next turn. Should I choose to take it? Can it protect? Okay. Is it good for Grass Move here then? Oh, they doubled into Calyrex. That's big. They're in a weird spot here, I think. Is it worth setting Trick Room, is the question now. I'm a little scared of the Amoonguss is the issue. But I think otherwise Trick Room's just so useful for Calyrex, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to TR here. And then I'm going to go for a fake out into the Zacian, but I don't know, that's entirely dependent on me waking up this turn. Either way, Zacian's not killing me, is the thing. So if they try and attack it, okay, I stay asleep. I think they should just prop my policy here, right? Oh, there's no way this kills at -1. That's the crit. But I would cry if they crit me. Okay, good, I get my policy. Rilla's not killing from here, I get Trick Room up. Yeah, the U-turn. Cali. I don't like that HP bar. I really don't like that HP bar. Looks like I can bring an Incin now, right? That looks a lot like an Incineroar. Okay. TR. This is protect parting off Incin here. I don't actually want to pick up a KO on Calyrex here, because if I pick up a KO on Calyrex, they get a free switch into a fake out user, which puts me in a really bad spot. So I think I need to protect here and parting shot off the Incineroar. Protect, and parting shot off of Incin. They withdraw Zacian. They get the rid of him anyway. Oh, they bring in a Amoonguss, that's fine. Okay, please let me get this parting shot off. That's big. That's a really big parting shot. So not only does that let me change terrain, it lets me reset the it lets me reset Intimidate, which is big. Okay, Fina comes in. I guess the problem is they have the Rillaboom switch. Yeah. Actually, no, this isn't that good, is it? Okay, that's not great. I didn't think about the Rillaboom switch. They obviously switch into Rillaboom and they Spore me. Right? That's just what they're doing. I don't think I want to switch my Calyrex out here. If I read this, what I do is, how many times have... Oh, I'm just running out of Trick Room turns. So this has got to be Protect, right? Did I just Protect? I just protected, didn't I? Did I? Yeah. I think I have to go for the double here, because they switch in Rillaboom and they Spore me. And there's not really a huge amount I can do about that. Yep. Rillaboom. If I get double protect here, I'm in a really good spot. If I don't get it, I'm kind of screwed. Wait, am I in a good spot if I get it? I'm actually not. I'm still not in a good spot if I get this. So I can fake out Rillaboom here, but they still Spore me. Yeah, with. Yep. That wasn't anything I could do about that. I'm so far out of position here, I don't think I ever win this. Downside now is I've also not burned a sleep turn. Actually, it would have been better not to Spore there. No, sorry, not to protect there. I think. If I protect there and I get it off, next turn they just go for Spore again and fake out. And if I go for it and it doesn't work, sorry, yeah, and it doesn't work, I'm in a worse position and I've not burned any sleep turns. I think, yeah, because either way there's a 1 in 3 chance I get a protect off next turn, basically. Well, there's a 1 in 3 chance I'm able to protect at some point. I think Callie's just dead here, right? There's not much I can do about that. This is pissing me off. I want to kill it. Brought 2 grass types. They did. Yeah. I'm dead. They brought 2 grass types, and I brought Calyrex and Incin. They still won. And it's Occo Berry. God damn it. Maybe I should have gone with the KO on Rillaboom, actually. If I KO Rillaboom, then Amoonguss stops being a threat. That's daft, but the thing is I've got no fake out pressure and Trick Room's over next turn. I never win this. I can't protect Feeny. Rillaboom just hits me with the grass move. And then Zacian comes in and I lose. Yeah, I'd have all condition here. Absolutely not. Feels like Amoonguss shouldn't be a problem for this team, but like Amoonguss next to something that can change terrain means that Feeny doesn't really work as a check to it, and then suddenly you can't reasonably set up Trick Room because otherwise Amoonguss will kill you. But if you don't set up Trick Room, everything else will kill you. You can maybe bring Alecki into that, but Alecki into like Rillaboom Amoonguss is really bad. So I don't ever want to bring Alecki to this matchup. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know how I could have done that better is the thing with the 6 I have. Like I called most of those turns correctly, and I just don't know if I necessarily had the tools to work around them. Like I'm never bringing Lurantis to that. What does Lurantis do in that matchup? It does nothing. Like I think those 4 are always the 4 I bring. But it's just such a difficult because they've got so much pivoting. They can pretty much always keep terrain control, and I can't leave Trick Room down because then Zacian destroys me. But I can't leave Trick Room up because then I guess maybe one thing I could have done is I could have just gone for a Glacial Lance on the turn that I got Behemoth Bladed and a U-turned. Yeah, I guess I probably should have just swung there instead of trying to set up Trick Room, because I could have brought in Incin and started going for like fake outs and stuff to protect me, and it would have kept me faster than Amoonguss. Maybe that was the play, is to not set up Trick Room there. But I guess the problem there is they just bring Rillaboom back in, and then I'm dead in the water anyway. Like they can keep cycling fake outs, and so they always pretty much have speed control. I guess once Zacian goes down, they don't really have any damage I put against my Incin. So that's probably something I should have considered. Yeah, I should have just taken out the Zacian when I had the chance. Because if I do that, at least Incin has a chance of winning. Because Incin beats, Amoonguss less so, but it definitely beats Rillaboom 1v1. Feeny takes away most of Amoonguss' threats, so once Rillaboom's down, Amoonguss can't like Spore or anything. And then it's just Amoonguss and Incin, and Feeny can take those 2 on. Yeah, okay, so that's what I should have done. I should have gone for the Glacial Lance on the turn I set up Trick Room and just picked up the KO. Because setting up Trick Room ended up working against me, because my opponent got terrain control and just spoiled me forever. Whereas if I get Realization, then my Incin, I think, wins. Well, Incin Feeny wins late game. Oh, I own 2 today, but whatever. It was an interesting team to use. Lurantis felt like it did nothing, I'm going to be honest. As much as I wanted it to work, it just didn't. It just died every time it hit the field, basically. The rest of the team is solid. I feel like you could definitely do something with this. I do quite like the like Trick Room mode with Regieleki back end kind of idea, just so you have something fast once Trick Room goes down. Especially on a team where it's so difficult to set up Trick Room consistently, because you've got no redirection or anything here, and you've only got 1 fake out user. So like a faster fake out user kind of screws you up. Or like anything that's immune to fake out that can double into Mimikyu. And Calyrex gives this. I can imagine Calyrex Shadow giving this team a very difficult time. Actually, how do you beat Cali Shadow? I mean, you've got Incin, but like, what's the game plan against Calyrex Mienshao? I genuinely don't know what your game plan there is. Can't fake out the Mienshao. If Mienshao's running like knockoff, they can just go for knockoff Mimi. Hard way. Yeah, it feels like Calyrex would be a really bad matchup for this team. I guess you can get Trick Room up against most Calyrex teams. Oh wait, Calyrex Scarflele would just screw you up. Calyrex next to Scarflele would just destroy this team. Because you couldn't fake out the Calyrex. I guess Incin could do something to Rex, but like... You're never getting Trick Room up. So turn 1 they just want Moonblast, Mimi and Astral Barrage, and you cannot do anything about that. So they get their boost on Calyrex, and then they can probably, honestly, they probably kill Incin the turn after with the combination of Moonblast and Astral Barrage, and you've got no Astral Barrages on this team. I guess you'd be forced to bring a Lecky into that. I don't know, I'm rambling. I'm rambling about a matchup that I didn't actually face, so... But yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please do drop a like, sub to the channel if you haven't already, go follow me on Twitch, link in the description, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.